Hello. Leading the SUNY Oswego 165th Commencement procession is the mace bearer. The mace is a symbol of authority and of the importance of this event. The mace bearer, Gwen Kay, Professor of History, Honors Program Director, and SUNY Oswego Faculty Assembly Chairperson. The undergraduate candidates in gold gowns are summa cum laude honor students. They have achieved SUNY Oswego's highest recognition for their dedication, their academic preparation, and their outstanding overall grade point averages. Now entering the Convocation Hall are undergraduate candidates for degrees from the College of Business and Entrepreneurship. To keep pace with the rapidly evolving business world, programs in the College of Business and Entrepreneurship integrate classroom learning with advanced computer applications and various forms of applied education, such as case studies, simulations, group projects, and internships. Nationally accredited by AACSB International, the Association to Advance Collegiate Schools of Business, the school offers 7 undergraduate majors, a Master's of Business Administration, an MBA Health Services Administration program, as well as 3 5-year combined Bachelor's MBA degree programs, 1 in accounting, 1 in broadcasting and mass communication, and 1 in psychology.
Camera, baby.
Candidates for master's degrees and for certificates of advanced study are now entering the Convocation Hall. The Division of Graduate Studies hosts more than 3 dozen graduate programs across all 4 colleges and schools. Graduate students are able to access these programs at our Oswego and Syracuse campuses, online, and at certain work sites in the region. We provide an environment that produces the next generation of leaders who are interested in a global mindset, ethical communication, and an appreciation for diversity and inclusion. The emeriti and distinguished faculty of the State University of New York at Oswego are now joining the procession. Our distinguished faculty include several Fulbright scholars, leaders in their fields conducting millions of dollars in funded research, and most importantly, they are caring mentors who have made a difference in the lives of your students. The Commencement Platform Party is entering the Convocation Hall. The Platform Party consists of officers of the university, representatives from SUNY Oswego University Council, and commencement speaker Indy Lee, founder and brand director of Indy Lee and Company. Completing the Platform Party is SUNY Oswego's 11th president, Dr. Peter O. Wosu.
President Nwosu, by authorization of the State University of New York Board of Trustees, the University Council, and the SUNY Oswego faculty, I declare the 165th commencement of the State University of New York at Oswego to be in session. Good afternoon and welcome. Before we proceed with today's ceremony, the State University of New York at Oswego would like to recognize with respect the Onondaga Nation, the people of the hills or central firekeepers of the Haudenosaunee Confederacy, the indigenous peoples on whose ancestral lands SUNY Oswego now stands. Please join SUNY Oswego in acknowledging the Mohawk, Oneida, Onondaga, Cayuga, Seneca, and Tuscarora nations, their elders both past and present, as well as the 7 generations yet to come. consistent with the university's values of diversity, equity, inclusion, and social justice. This acknowledgement demonstrates a commitment to cultivating relationships with Native American communities through academic collaborations, historical recognitions, and community service in order to dismantle the legacies of conquest and colonization. And now, please rise if you are able to do so. Please remove your caps for the singing of the national anthem led by Ben Kapelitz.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we walked were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. On behalf of the faculty, staff, and administration at SUNY Oswego, I extend a warm welcome to our graduates, their family, friends, and guests. I would like to introduce the members of the platform party. From my left, in the second row, Chief Diversity and Inclusion Officer Kendra Cadogan, Dean of Extended Learning Jill Pippin, Associate Dean, College of Business and Entrepreneurship Kristen Sotak. In the front row, Vice President for Student Affairs Kathleen Kerr, Interim Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dean of Graduate Studies, Interim Dean of the College of Business and Entrepreneurship Kristen Eichhorn. From my right, in the second row, President of the Student Association Ogantanga Ajo, Interim Vice President for Enrollment Management Rick Buck, Vice President for Administration and Finance Victoria Furlong, Vice President for University Advancement Heath Wood. In the front row, Vice President for Communication and Marketing Karen Crow, Honorary Degree Recipient and Commencement Speaker Indy Lee, President of the University Peter O. Nwosu, and I am the Chair of Faculty Assembly Gwen Kay. I now give you SUNY Oswego's President, Dr. Peter O. Nwosu.
Thank you, Professor Kay, and good afternoon, everyone. Can we try one more time? Good afternoon, everyone. That sounds more like us. To our graduates, your families, your friends, and everyone joining us today, welcome. Welcome to this joyful occasion, an unforgettable celebration, and let's start the festivities off right now. Can I get another round of applause for the SUNY Oswego class of 2026? Yes, today is all about you, our amazing graduates, and the journey you have taken to get to this moment. It is a day of pride and a day of reflection. And yes, a whole lot of joy. You have worked hard, you have persevered through challenges and stayed focused on your goals. And with the support of your families, your friends, and our dedicated faculty and staff, you made it. Yes, you made it. A warm round of applause again for our graduates. Commencement. Indeed, commencement is one of the most cherished days in our academic calendar, because it marks the beginning. It marks the beginning of a new chapter in your lives and shines a light. It shines a light on what SUNY Oswego is all about. An institution that truly transforms lives, an institution that ignites possibilities. Today is more than a ceremony, it is a rite of passage. You will now join the generations of Lakers who have walked these halls, sat in our classrooms, and left their mark on this beloved institution. Today, the class of 2026, you take your place, well earned in the annals of this institution. And so I ask you to soak in every moment of today's celebration. Celebrate your success and know that wherever life takes you next, in this new chapter of your lives, SUNY Oswego, this university, will always be cheering for you and with you. Congratulations, graduates. Another warm round of applause for all of them. I now give you Vice President for Student Affairs, Kathleen Kerr, who will introduce our student speaker.
Thank you, President Wosu. As Vice President for Student Affairs, allow me a moment to add my congratulations to the graduates and their friends and families. Students are at the core of everything that we do at SUNY Oswego, and our entire university community celebrates your accomplishments today. I have the distinct pleasure of introducing your student speaker, Ogenetego Ajo. Tega is a remarkable student leader. A senior born in York, Pennsylvania, and raised in Lagos, Nigeria, and the Bronx, she is pursuing a dual Bachelor of Science degrees in Finance and Operations Management and Information Systems with a minor in Economics, and will graduate in this ceremony. She currently serves as the President of the Student Association and also as the Treasurer of the SUNY Student Assembly, having previously served as the Student Association Vice President. In addition, in roles such as EOP Peer Leader, Group Visit Intern for the Office of Admissions, and Resident Assistant, Tega has repeatedly demonstrated her commitment to service, access, and student support. During her time at Oswego, she established multicultural programming funding guidelines, supported statewide advocacy efforts, strengthened financial stewardship practices, coordinated large-scale programming and event budgets, and championed humanitarian fundraising. Across every role, she has worked to build systems that empower students, elevate underrepresented voices, and create infrastructure that will continue to serve future leaders. Through Tega's vision, she proudly honors those whose sacrifices, advocacy, and courage made it possible for her and others to stand where they stand today. With gratitude and purpose, she plans to continue growing her leadership, business, and innovation skills while preparing for future graduate study with the hope of building and sustaining pathways that empower even more students to rise. Please join me in welcoming your student speaker, the amazing Ogenetega Ajo.
Oh, wow. Welcome, everyone, to our professors, our families, our supporters, and to the class that has been stretched, shaped, tested, and transformed, the class of 2026. This ceremony marks an ending, but more honestly, it marks a beginning. Beginnings are rarely glamorous. They require humility, demand patience, and test identity. But before we go any further, let us recognize something important. We did not arrive at this beginning alone. I want everyone here to take a moment and look into the crowd, really look. Look at the friends who became family. I'm gonna shout out a few of my friends that are here right now, Sori and Precious. Look at the families who sacrificed more than we know. Look at the mentors who saw something in us before we fully saw it in ourselves. Look at the people who encouraged us, fed us, prayed for us, picked us up, or pushed us forward. If someone helped bring you to this moment, find their face and silently say thank you. And if you do not have anyone here wearing your colors or cheering your name, look at me. I celebrate you. I am so proud of you, because it takes great strength to walk alone and courage to keep going when the applause feels faint. So I'm so proud of you. So let us honor those who helped us rise, because without their sacrifice, their love, and their belief in us, we would not be here today. Before we move forward, I also want to acknowledge something that isn't always easy to speak about. Some of us have lost people along this journey. People who believed in us, who supported us, and who we wish could have been here to see this moment. And while they may not be here physically, just know their love, their prayers, and their belief in you is still part of how you made it here today. So as you walk the stage, hold your head high, because they would be so proud of you. And for me, I want to take a moment to honor those who are a part of my story. And firstly, I want to start with my dad, who's no longer here, but whose sacrifice made this moment possible. He traveled with my mom from Nigeria to America, creating opportunities that I now stand in today. And because of him, I stand on this stage, not just as myself, but as a continuation of his legacy. This is his degree too. To my mom, who is probably watching, thank you so much for your sacrifices that you made, and for the love you gave so freely, and for the values you poured into me that shaped me into who I am today. I stand here today hoping that I have made you proud. And to my siblings, my family, and friends, thank you for your constant love and support. And to my best friend, Elijah Moses, he passed away 2 years ago before he got the chance to walk the stage himself, but I carry him with me. And today I don't just walk for myself, but I walk for him as well. And through every version of this journey, the losses, the uncertainty, the quiet seasons, I've always felt the hand of God guiding me even when I couldn't see my path. And maybe that's what this moment is about, carrying what has shaped us into what comes next. As we step into this new world, I want us to reflect on the truth from She Stoops to Conquer, and today I want to expand it. She stoops to conquer, but kneels to rise. When we first arrived here, we didn't walk in as experts. We asked questions, made mistakes, and grew. We weren't always confident, but we were curious. We didn't always feel ready, but we showed up anyway. And that is how we conquered. But after today, many of us will start at the bottom again, not because we are unqualified, not because we're unworthy, but because every chapter requires a new beginning. We may walk into spaces that don't recognize our value. We may take roles that don't really reflect our full capability. We may feel unseen or underestimated. That is where kneeling enters the story. To kneel is not to fail, it is to prepare. It is a season of quiet building, unseen growth, and uncelebrated strength. It is where we are planted, not buried. Because as you all know, when a seed goes into the ground, it may look hidden, covered, or even forgotten, but it is actually becoming. So remember, we are being planted, not buried. But being planted requires patience. It requires choosing what is right for you over what feels right over what feels good in the moment. It requires discipline when no one is watching. It requires choosing your future over your feelings. That is delayed gratification. And delayed gratification is not punishment. It is one of the highest forms of self-love. Because every time you choose discipline over impulse, you're telling your future self, I care enough about you to protect you, I care enough about you to invest in you, and I care enough about you to not trade you for a moment. That is not weakness, that is power. And while we are becoming, some of us will feel lost in purpose, lost in career, and lost in identity. But being lost is not a crisis. It is an invitation. There was a moment in my life when I felt that way, completely unsure of who I was becoming or where I was headed. And I remember someone who I trusted deeply telling me that being lost is one of the most perfect places to be because you get to decide what happens next. But deciding well and choosing the right path, and not just the available one, requires you to know yourself first. And knowing yourself first requires self-love. Self-love is often misunderstood. It is not just softness, it is honesty, it is discipline, and it's the quiet work of returning to yourself. And I didn't always know this. One of my mentors once told me, Tig, you've always had it in you. You just needed to give that little voice inside of you the mic. That changed me, not because it gave me direction, but because it gave me permission to hear myself first. Because when you do not know yourself, it is easy to build a life around expectations that were truly never yours. And remember, you cannot pour into the world if you are constantly empty. Abundance does not begin with how much you give. It begins with how deeply you are filled. When you're filled with peace, purpose, and confidence in who you are, that abundance spills into the way you lead, the way you love, and the way you leave people better than you found them. And sometimes, that abundance asks us to make hard choices, including letting go. Just as a seed must shed its shell to grow, sometimes life asks us to release what no longer grows. Letting go hurts, but that pain can become a catalyst for who you are becoming. Because not everything we lose is meant to stay, and not everything we hold on to is meant to grow with us. That doesn't make the love any less, and that doesn't make that season of our lives any less meaningful. It just means that growth requires release. I once heard the saying, what you leave behind is not what is engraved on your stone monument, but what you have woven into the lives of others. The world will remember how you made it feel, not your titles, not your trophies, not your accomplishments, but how you treated people while you were still becoming. So as we stoop to learn, kneel to grow, and rise into purpose, be kind, be generous with encouragement, be gentle with strangers, be patient with those who are still finding themselves. Try to leave every person's life just a little bit better than you found them. Because greatness is not measured only by achievement, but by the impact that you make. But before I leave the stage, I want to end with a proverb my mom always said in our native language. She's always said this to me and my siblings, Ijuwa. It means the journey of life. And she says it not only on the good days, but on the hard ones too. When life feels heavy, confusing, disappointing, or uncertain. Anytime life gets hard, she reminds us, Ijuwa. It is all part of the journey. Because life is not a sprint. It is slow, unpredictable, surprising, and beautiful in its own timing. So enjoy it. Enjoy this moment right now. Soak it in. And do not rush past your own becoming. Grow slow, grow deep, and grow full. As you walk the stage, raise your head high, because this moment doesn't just only represent your academics. It carries the sacrifices, the 1159s, the quiet struggles, and the unseen work that brought you here today. So be proud of yourself because you worked for this. And before I leave, I want us to say Ijuwa together. Okay, so I'm gonna start and you guys repeat after me. Ijuwa. May your journey be meaningful. Congratulations, class of 2026. Thank you. I now give you interim provost Icorn.
Good afternoon. SUNY Oswego enjoys a long relationship with nearby Fort Drum and numerous veterans groups in Central New York, and hosts a vibrant ROTC program on campus. We are dedicated to providing a welcoming and supportive environment for our veteran and military student population, and our university is enriched by their very presence. In recognition of your contributions to this nation and to this university, would our students wearing red, white, and blue cords please stand up? And anyone, including families and guests who have served in our nation's armed forces, please stand to be acknowledged for your service and express our deep gratitude. And now, will all the parents, spouses, family, and friends of all of our graduates please rise and accept our grateful recognition. Thank you. I now have the distinct honor to present Indy Lee, candidate for the degree Honorary Doctorate of Humane Letters, honoris causa. Indy Lee, SUNY Oswego's class of 1993. You were born with a fighter's spirit, a passion for life, and an entrepreneurial mind. After earning your bachelor's degree in accounting, as Lisa Swangros, you became a certified public accountant with a job at Ernst & Young before you even graduated. 15 years later, as a parent with 2 young children, you did face a life-changing diagnosis of a brain tumor and were told you only had 6 months left to live. For many, that diagnosis would have been a reason to pause, but for you, it ignited your mind and heart into immediate action. After healing from surgery, you transformed your life. You legally changed your name to Indy Lee, short for Independent Lisa. Launched a clean beauty company with your new namesake. Today, Indy Lee & Company is a trailblazer in the beauty industry. As the ever-optimist, you said, I love my new name. Lisa was the accountant. Indy Lee is the lover of life. Indy Lee & Company promotes radical self-acceptance, positive self-image, and healthy living. Your products are non-toxic, eco-friendly, cruelty-free, and sold in more than 2,000 stores worldwide, helping mainstream the clean beauty movement. And under your leadership, the company has earned Cosmos and Leaping Bunny certifications and follows California Proposition 65 and EU guidelines, which ban more than 1,300 ingredients harmful to humans and the environment. Indy Lee & Company has received numerous awards for its effectiveness and ethical standards and has been featured in Vogue, Allure, Harper's Bazaar. Your blog, indylee.com, inspires thousands of readers worldwide. And you use your global platform to help others live healthy and positive lives. You mentor rising women entrepreneurs, fundraise and advocate for autoimmune research, and serve on the executive board of the Autoimmune Association. You are a 2024 recipient of the Oswego Alumni Association Distinguished Alumni Award, the association's highest honor. You delivered the keynote at SUNY Oswego's 2025 Women's Empowerment Summit, and you were most recently featured speaker during our TEDx SUNY Oswego just in March of 2026. In recognition of your achievement and service, the State University of New York is pleased to have bestowed upon you the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa. In recognition of your many outstanding achievements, the State University of New York proudly grants you, Indy, with a Doctor of Humane Letters degree on this date of May 16, 2026, at the SUNY Oswego College of Business and Entrepreneurship Commencement Ceremony in Oswego, New York. Indy, would you and President Wosu please join me at the podium?
Thank you, Interim Provost Icon. By virtue of the authority vested in me, the faculty of the State University of New York concurring, I confer upon Indy Lee the degree Honorary Doctor of Humane Letters honoris causa and invest you with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereunto. In token thereof, I hand you this diploma and direct that you be vested with the hood appropriate to this degree. Congratulations again.
Okay, this is cool.
Members of the SUNY Oswego campus community, please join me in congratulating our honorary degree recipient and welcoming your commencement speaker, Indy Lee.
Wow, this is pretty amazing. Also, when you hit like 50-something, you need the glasses. Well, good afternoon, everybody. All right, so this is going to be a little participatory in the beginning. I want to ask the students, or graduating class, how many of you had a plan when you arrived here today that looks a little different than it does today? Some of them like, me. Okay, parents, let me ask you. How many of you think life looks a little different than it did 4 years ago, or maybe 5, when you dropped off your students? Yep, that's what I said. I'm gonna guess most of you are quietly saying, yeah, me too. And that's good. That means you've already been learning the most important thing. You are graduating into a world that genuinely nobody has a map for. Now, this is not motivational framing, it's just the truth. The industries you're entering are being rebuilt in real time. The rules that applied when your professors built their careers are not all the rules that will apply to yours. Now, I understand that can feel a little bit unsettling. So here's what I want you to know about that feeling. It is completely appropriate. And it is not a problem that you guys need to solve. Resilience is a word everyone uses at graduation, and personally, I think we define it wrong. We treat it like a rubber band. You stretch when things get hard, and you snap back to where you started. Guys, that's not actually how it works. The people that I have watched navigate real uncertainty do not snap back. They adapt. They read what life has handed them, they adjust, and they keep moving. They do not return to the original state. They become a different, usually better shape. Let's talk about another fact. AI is rewriting almost every industry you're about to enter, faster than anyone is ready for. Unfortunately, including the people who have built it. We are all figuring this out in public. The world you are walking into will require that of you. Not perfection, not a clean line through your career, but the ability to keep moving while you are still figuring it out. The most certain people I've met are usually the ones who have moved the least. The people who have actually built something are usually the ones who started before their path was clear. Certainty is not on the menu, and the willingness to move without it is what this moment is currently asking you for. So, just so you guys know, my career did not happen in a straight line, not even close. I started in accounting, Ernst & Young, CPA certification, bless you. More than 8 years at HBO, managing their international division and then their domestic revenue group. Now, I was good at it. I was actually really good at it. But I didn't love it. So I left to coach people through their own career. I got involved with the slow food movement. I even built a 750 square foot greenhouse and farm in my backyard to grow starter plants in. By the way, thank you, Chad. Different industries, different rooms, each one a real decision against the plan that I had walked out of school with. And then I got sick, which was definitely not a part of my plan. An autoimmune diagnosis that took the physical work away from me, and then a potentially fatal brain tumor in the same year that almost took the rest of it from me. Now, I expected to feel devastated, but what I found instead, once things were quiet enough to hear, was an unexpected clarity about what I actually wanted to do next. The clarity came because I had no choice but to be honest with myself about it. I remember my neuroendocrinologist told me at diagnosis that the tumor might have been caused by something I'd been putting on my skin or something my mother had put on while she was pregnant with me. So I did what everybody does. I started building a company while I was fighting for my life, not after surgery, while. Because nobody was talking about what was in our personal care products, and somebody had to. It grew into a multi-million-dollar brand, and I'm proud to say that I helped pioneer a category that is now an industry. None of that was on the original plan, nor were the 2 subsequent brain surgeries 2 years ago. Sometimes disruptions you did not ask for are the ones that finally tell you something true, which is why I want to say something that doesn't usually get said at graduation, and I hope the parents aren't going to be upset with me. Guys, it's okay to change directions. The plan you made 4 years ago does not have to be the plan. Some of you are walking out of here today knowing exactly what comes next for them, and some of you are less sure. Both of those are very legitimate places to be standing right now. The bravest professional decision I have ever watched someone make was not a bold launch or an aggressive bet. It was the person who said out loud, "This is not what I thought it was going to be," and then did something about it. Changing course is information, guys. It is not failure. The people who learn that early have a real advantage over the ones who spend their years doubling down on something that really stopped fitting them years ago. Here's another one. Hustle is not a strategy. Working harder at the wrong thing does not make it the right thing. I know the culture you've been raised in says otherwise, and they say it very loud, but pace matters. Sustainability matters. Your physical and mental health matters. I want to say that again to you guys. Really listen. Your physical and mental health matter. The person in your cohort who ran on 4 hours of sleep and made sure everyone knew about it was not the most dedicated person in the room. They were just the loudest. There is a difference. And 5 years from now, it will be obvious which one mattered. Be deliberate about what you give your energy to. There is a real difference between effort that builds something that matters and effort that just keeps you too busy to ask the harder questions. Guys, you guys are gonna lead. Maybe not right away, but you will. And I want to say something about what that actually means. The leaders who matter, the ones people genuinely want to follow, are not the ones with the loudest voice in the room. They're the ones willing to ask the question that nobody else is willing to ask. Who question what they are told when something doesn't add up, who sit with a perspective that they disagree with long enough to actually understand it before they push back. And they know the difference between hearing someone and listening. Listening is not waiting for your turn to talk. It's staying genuinely open to be changed by what you hear. That one is a skill, more than almost any that will determine what kind of leader you all will become, and you all will become. You are sitting in this room because you chose to do something hard. You showed up for 4 years, like I said, some of you maybe 5, maybe 5.5, no judgment. You did the work, and now you need to carry this with you past today, into the rooms where you feel like an outsider, into the meetings where you are the youngest person at the table, into the moments when you wonder, do I belong here? You do. You earned your seat. In every room you will ever walk into, do not let anyone, do not let yourself convince you otherwise. Be bold. Take the role that scares you a little. Start the thing you keep trying to talk yourself out of. Say the idea in the meeting. Back yourself, even when you're not entirely sure yet. The world tends to reward the people who step into the room before they feel completely ready. Because let me tell you, that feeling of ready does not arrive on schedule. And be gentle with yourself. When it does not go the way you expected, and some of it will not, give yourself room. The willingness to try something hard, fall short of it, and try again without tearing yourself apart in the gaps. That is not a weakness. It is a skill that makes everything else possible. On the hard days, give yourself some grace that you'd give to someone you love who is standing exactly where you are standing. That is not soft advice. That is the most sophisticated thing that I know. I did not earn this degree through a dissertation. Thank you. What I have written instead is a life built and rebuilt, never quite according to plan, and oh my goodness, so much better for it. I also just want to say a quick thank you to my family, to my husband Chad, also an Oswego 1993 graduate. My two greatest and proudest accomplishments of my life, my kids, Jacob and Emily. And Mary, I wasn't going to leave you out either. Love you. And to my family who's watching on stage, to my dad, hi. And to my mom, who I know is watching from up above. I love you. I also want to just say this. Congratulations, class of 2026. The world genuinely needs what you are going to build. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Indy, for those inspiring words. And thank you so much to her family joining us today. Please give them another round of applause. Well, it's a great day for an MBA. What do you say? Candidates for the Postmaster's Certificate of Advanced Study, the master's degree, and the graduate certificate, please rise. President Wosu, I have the honor to present these candidates for the Postmaster's Certificate of Advanced Study, the master's degree, and the graduate certificate.
Thank you, Provost Icon. By the authority vested in me by the University of the State of New York, the Board of Trustees, and faculty of the university, I confer on you the Postmaster's Certificate of Advanced Study, the master's degree, and the graduate certificate, and invest you with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereunto. To signify this honor, master's degree graduates will have the hood bestowed upon them. Congratulations to all of you.
Graduate degree recipients, please come forward to be hooded. We ask that all families and guests please hold their applause until all the names are read, and this will ensure that every graduate name is heard. Recipients of the Postmaster's Certificate of Advanced Study have received the highest level of award granted by the university, which often can include up to 40 credits beyond the master's degree. These graduates are already hooded, but the master's degree recipients will be hooded on stage today. The hood is a very special part of the academic regalia that denotes scholarly and professional achievements. These colorful hoods are reserved for those individuals who have attained academic degrees beyond the bachelor's degree. The hoods are lined with the official colors of the university conferring the degree, and the hoods are edged with velvet of the color appropriate to the field of study. The hooding ceremony at SUNY Oswego signifies a scholarly and personal achievement. Today, your Associate Dean and the Dean of Extended Learning will place the hood on the graduate student as a symbol of passage from student to master.
Kimberly Dugan, Master of Business Administration, Management.
Saad Diuri, Master of Business Administration.
Brittany Elgbert, Masters of Business Administration.
Wesley Kufel, Master of Business Administration, Healthcare Administration.
Olivia Hale, Master of Business Administration, Psychology, Management, 5-year program, summa cum laude.
James Kiki, Master of Business Administration, Management.
Miguel Teneo Reyes, Master of Business Administration, Accounting, Management, 5-year program.
David Kang, Master of Business Administration, Accounting, Management, 5-year program.
Thomas Cowden, Master of Business Administration, Accounting, Management, 5-year program.
John Dunleavy, Master of Business Administration, Accounting, Management, 5-year program.
Ryan Salins, Master of Business Administration, Accounting, Management, 5-year program.
Carlos Pilot, Master of Business Administration, Management.
Whitler Ford Monville, Master of Business Administration, Management.
Taylor Farrell, Master of Business Administration, Public Accounting.
Dimitra Kopalou. Rafaela Dimitra Kopalou.
Andrea Ilioska, Master of Business Administration, Accounting Management, 5-year program.
J.P. Mokeaza, Master of Business Administration, Accounting Management, 5-year program.
Jernay Robertson, Master of Business Administration, Accounting Management, 5-year program.
Natalia Rojek, Master of Business Administration, Accounting Management, 5-year program.
Alyssa Hernandez Camarillo, Master of Business Administration, Accounting Management, 5-year program, magna cum laude.
Ian Huey, Master of Business Administration, Accounting Management, 5-year program, magna cum laude.
Adam Hurst, Master of Business Administration, Management.
Nestor Yavdoshniak, Master of Business Administration, Psychology Management, 5-year program.
Tanner Rose, Master of Business Administration, Accounting Management, 5-year program, magna cum laude.
Brody Brown, Master of Business Administration, Accounting Management, 5-year program, cum laude.
Connor Postel, Master of Business Administration, Accounting Management, 5-year program.
Tyler Albro, Master of Business Administration, Accounting Management, 5-year program, cum laude.
Alan Scott, Master of Business Administration, Management.
Concepcion Canas, Master of Business Administration, Management.
Oscar Robolino, Master of Business Administration, Management.
Brooke Holzing, Master of Business Administration, Management.
Marshall Rue, Master of Business Administration, Management.
Benjamin Craden, Master of Business Administration, Management.
Kayla Backus, Master of Business Administration, Healthcare Administration.
Kimberly Cook, Master of Business Administration, Healthcare Administration.
Kelly Fisher, Master of Business Administration, Management.
Nicholas Castor, Master of Business Administration, Healthcare Administration.
Timothy Traver, Master of Business Administration, Management.
Alexia Shamati, Master of Business Administration, Accounting Management, 5-year program.
Cooper Spence, Master of Business Administration, Accounting Management, 5-year program.
Vienna Garcia Paz, Master of Business Administration, Management.
Alexander Meyer, Master of Business Administration, Management.
Zaire Beckham, Master of Business Administration, Accounting Management, 5-year program.
Janessa Nicholson, Master of Business Administration, Management.
Anne-Marie Deegan, Master of Business Administration, Management.
Ralph Demond, Master of Business Administration, Management.
Molly Sullivan, Master of Business Administration, Management.
Sean Lawless, Master of Business Administration, Management.
Lenora Cedrone, Master of Business Administration, Public Accounting.
Olivia Messina, Master of Business Administration, Healthcare Administration.
Matthew McQuaid, Master of Business Administration, Management.
Matthew Striffler, Master of Business Administration, Management.
Grace Yusko, Master of Business Administration, Management.
Michael Northrup, Master of Business Administration, Management.
Charles Friedman, Master of Business Administration, Accounting, Management, 5-year program, summa cum laude.
Noel Montero, Master of Business Administration, Healthcare Administration.
What did I say? It's a great day for an MBA. Give it up for all our graduates. It's now my deep pleasure to give you your Associate Dean, Kristen Sotak, the Associate Dean of the College of Business and Entrepreneurship.
Candidates for the baccalaureate degree in the College of Business and Entrepreneurship, please rise. President Wosu, yep. Get up, here we go. President Wosu, I have the honor to present these candidates for the baccalaureate degree. Baccalaureate degree candidates, please come forward to receive congratulations from your Associate Dean and the President. We ask that all families and guests please hold their applause until all names are read. This will ensure that each and every graduate's name is heard.
Ready? Emma Halsey, summa cum laude.
Brandon Milberg, summa cum laude.
Helen Van Dam, summa cum laude, College Honors Program.
Brooke Tabor, summa cum laude.
Jamie Kelly, summa cum laude.
Jasenia Barales, summa cum laude.
Mayol Aguto Malik, Business Administration.
Lenny DeRocher, summa cum laude.
Asmi Bugale, summa cum laude.
Spencer Scott Fernandez, summa cum laude.
Nick Russo, summa cum laude.
Youngkyun Ko, summa cum laude.
Thomas Tanus, summa cum laude.
Ryan Dunn, summa cum laude.
Tanner Ennen, summa cum laude.
Tegan McGinn, summa cum laude.
Jordan McCumbee, summa cum laude, College Honors Program.
Dawson Curtis, cum laude.
Rowan Deshays.
Natalie Pitkameny, cum laude.
Eric Retizik.
Mohammed Mohammed.
Gavin Civitelli.
Kira Lynch.
Hannah Icobelli.
Giovanna Campitello, magna cum laude.
Nicholas Fiorio.
Mark Stafford.
Gianni Lubitz.
Jason Gonzalez.
Joshua Lanos.
Khalid Garnett.
Michael Osei.
Chare Traor.
Kaylee Castle.
Siobhan Young.
Mylin Korn.
Joseph Rodriguez.
Cameron Borowski.
Santiago Orta.
Kerr. Tyler Kerr.
Justin North, cum laude.
Eric Collins.
Marcelo Castillo.
Marcelo. Kelsey Walters.
Damita Darshel Stansel.
Gavin Jackson.
Nikwan Didier.
Nithyan Shrestha.
Nicolina Zambrisky, cum laude.
Katerina Chernobrovakina.
Abigail Shamming, magna cum laude.
Aaliyah Morris.
Juliana Aguirre.
Hayden Levy.
Jacob Bahanik, cum laude.
Kevin Collins.
Gage Day.
Ryan Hesselden, magna cum laude.
Dylan Swartwood, magna cum laude.
Annalise Macarino, cum laude.
Olivia Tobin, cum laude.
Emma McManus, cum laude.
Kayla Tarquinio, magna cum laude.
Ethan Kramer, cum laude.
Alexis Lowry.
Luke Kapsik, magna cum laude.
Claire Janane, magna cum laude, College Honors Program.
Kara Campani.
Emily Toll, magna cum laude.
Thomas Mahunik.
Joseph Gleason.
Frankie Brigante.
Trent Nortz.
Jake Geiger.
Braden Wiley, cum laude.
Ethan Hillmeyer.
James Murphy.
Ryan DeCesar.
Andrew Haran.
Alexandra Myers, cum laude.
Miles Hunt.
Shayna Dorizio, magna cum laude.
Brian Rodriguez.
Amber Huber.
Ahmed Keiki.
Jalen Bryant.
Modibo Traore.
Molly Leclerc.
Dina B.K.
Faiza Abakar.
Boy Pan.
Gianna Diaz.
Zachary Callie.
Jeremy Smith.
Kaya Williams.
Kaylin Jackman.
Precious Ihezuo.
Gabrielle Buckley. Whoops.
Kamaya Bexley.
Iria Halls.
Zachary Kuhn.
Joseph Keene.
Jacob Lubley.
Shin Liu.
Ava Estes, cum laude.
Kalia Flood.
Eric Waldron, magna cum laude.
Isabella Rodriguez.
Alexander Fowler.
Ryan Spooner.
Adam Warrington.
Gabrielle Valverde, magna cum laude.
Jacob Remillard.
Carson Di Pasquale.
Nolan Sullivan.
Duncan Crawford.
Ethan Petty.
Nicholas Kidder, cum laude.
Thomas Oliveros Brown, magna cum laude.
Jason Monty, magna cum laude.
Andrew Mahalik.
Keegan Reyna.
Nathan Hutchins.
Christian Pagway.
Evan Crisanti, cum laude.
Patrick Johns.
Raina Sheck.
Christopher Gonzalez.
Chilak Isaac Chong, magna cum laude.
Thomas Walters.
Alex Stahl, cum laude.
Mackay Weston Nicholas.
Meet Patel, magna cum laude.
Matthew Carbo.
Aaron Edwards.
Joseph Ludwig.
Juan Morales.
Diego Martins.
Matthew Malcolm.
Ursuline David.
Veronica Donini, magna cum laude.
Brianna Gonyu.
Andrew Crewell.
Graceland Ferris.
Zane Wilmshurst.
Robert McNamara.
Carlton Alder.
Anakin Luna.
Devin Mahoney.
Caden McLean, magna cum laude.
Annalise Allman, cum laude.
Karis Curcio, cum laude.
Jack Daly.
Evan McDonald, cum laude.
Thomas Contrada, cum laude.
Samuel Garnello.
Ewan Brand.
Stephen Beebe.
Kellen Davis.
Nate Twitchell, magna cum laude.
Olayinka Ashiru.
Gage Marshall, cum laude.
Zach Ingersoll.
Tyler Novak.
Liam McAlery.
Hayden Coney.
Tucker Rosebrook, cum laude.
Justin DePauli.
Hannah Benson.
Sadie Zamanek, cum laude.
Noel Smith, cum laude.
Ariana Hill, cum laude.
Jacqueline Supples, magna cum laude.
Drake Semrad, cum laude.
Brett Fudger.
Jonathan Balu.
Connor Gato, cum laude.
Milton Mino.
Anthony Ploty.
Gerald Volpe.
Cody Billow.
Elizabeth Singranelli, cum laude.
Erica Yancey, cum laude.
Benjamin Brooks.
Marcus Baker.
Ethan Cararona.
Frank Natali, cum laude.
Scout McCumsky, magna cum laude. Xavier.
Andre Bujali.
Xavier Allen.
Jaden McLean Turner.
Benjamin McDonald.
Eddie Krasinski, cum laude.
John Saddlin, cum laude.
Robert Wiley.
Timothy Heiss, magna cum laude, College Honors Program.
Eskan Sumlet, Master of Business Administration, Accounting Management 5-year program, cum laude.
Harsi Ramjit Singh.
Hannah Pinnock.
Gregory Weston.
Bryson Rankokis, magna cum laude.
Brandon Hoff.
Matthew Carner.
Eric Westman.
Grayson Trebold.
Skylar McQuaid.
Andrew Cantos, cum laude.
Jason Irikani.
Ryan Harity.
Emily Elsenbeck. Springle.
Alexandria Barris.
Rose Springle.
Nicholas Godino.
Gabriella Abrahamian.
Lucas Parisi.
Anthony Brusha, magna cum laude.
Joseph Messina Jr.
Sean Messina.
James McCullough.
Devin Kellogg.
Michaela Briskowski, magna cum laude.
Sophia Lyons, cum laude.
Karina Saber, cum laude.
Patience Grunke, cum laude.
Joseph Natali. Abdul Hakim Ali.
Liam Post Good.
Anna Baker, magna cum laude.
Nathan Rada Vine, cum laude.
Chanel Murphy.
Eliani Cruz.
Ogunatega Ajo, summa cum laude.
Please join me in offering congratulations to all the graduates. I now call upon President Wosu to lead us in the conferring of your undergraduate degrees.
Thank you, Associate Dean Sotek. Would all our undergraduates please rise? Please rise. By the authority vested in me by the University of the State of New York, the Board of Trustees and faculty of this university, I now confer on you the baccalaureate degree and invest you with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereunto. And to signify this honor, please move your tassel from right to left. Congratulations. You may be seated. You may now be seated. I now present to you Heath Wood, the Vice President for University Advancement. Heath.
In 1886, the Oswego Normal School Alumni Association was formally established at the 25th anniversary of the university. For more than 140 years, the Alumni Association has connected Oswego alumni and their alma mater through student programs, career networking, alumni events, philanthropic support, and reunions. And on this special occasion, that launches our newest graduates into the world to join more than 96,000 Oswego alumni to carry on the work of SUNY Oswego's founder, Edward Austin Sheldon. Please join me in welcoming to the stage Meet Patel, who earned bachelor's degrees in business administration and information science, and Brooke Holzlein, who earned a master's degree in business administration. Together, they will present the alumni banner on behalf of the class of 2026.
Good afternoon, and congratulations to our fellow graduates. Me and I are honored and proud to have been selected to welcome the class of 2026, the newest members of the Oswego Alumni Association.
It gives us a great pleasure to present to you President Wosu on behalf of the graduate of the class of 2026, a symbol of our growth, our accomplishment, our futures, and most importantly, our promise to maintain the rich heritage of Oswego and our unique network of more than 96,000 proud alumni who have graduated from this university before us. The class of 2026 banner.
Let's give Brooke and Meet another warm round of applause. And let me extend again my heartfelt congratulations to the SUNY Oswego class of 2026. This is your moment, and you have earned it. This is your moment. And permit me to take a minute to offer my deepest appreciation and indeed our congratulations to our honorary doctorate degree recipient and commencement speaker, Indy Lee. Wasn't she wonderful? Thank you, Indy, for all you do for our community and the Leke family, and for the memorable remarks and words of wisdom you shared with our students and graduates this afternoon. And to your student government president, Tega Ajo, today's student speaker, thank you. Thank you. Yes, a round of applause to her as well. Indeed, for her powerful, insightful remarks, and for her dedicated leadership on behalf of all of you, all of our students. And we're grateful for her service to SUNY Oswego and proud of all you have accomplished and will continue to accomplish. And by the way, she starts working full-time at Deloitte in August, where she interned just this past summer. Let's give her a warm applause again. And part of that accomplishment lies squarely on what is so core to this university, learning by doing. Learning by doing. And so, graduates, throughout today's celebration, you have heard messages of reflection, messages of anticipation, of looking ahead to a future full of promise. And yes, it is important to dream big and reach for the stars and to embrace the extraordinary. And I do want to offer an additional charge to you. And I want you not just to look at me for now, but look down. Look down at your pair of shoes, the pair of shoes you are wearing. Unlike your student government president, those shoes have stories. They have carried you through long nights of studying, early morning classes, heartbreaks, triumphs, and moments of unexpected joy. And they have taken you across campus and beyond. through internships, late-night brainstorms, campus performances, club meetings, athletic victories, and quiet walks by the lake. And they will continue to take you through more journeys when you graduate from this, when you have left these shores, following your graduation today. Your shoes are a symbol of that journey at this institution and how far, indeed how far you have come, and what you have overcome to be here this afternoon. And you heard that from the messages from our speakers, a commencement speaker, and certainly your classmate, the student government president. I too keep those shoes, my own shoes, the shoes I wore when I first arrived to this country years ago, and those shoes are in my office currently on a glass pedestal. Those shoes do not define me. They simply remind me of the journey, and like many of you, and the resilience it took to get to where we all are here this afternoon. And so, graduates, as you leave the shores of this campus, I ask you to honor those shoes that represent the journeys that you have undertaken from your home to this institution and the more to come. Honor those journeys, honor those stories, honor those shoes. That is what you heard from all of the commencement speaker and certainly our student speaker. In their journey, each one of us has their own story. You've also heard me speak about the power of education. And indeed, you wouldn't have had those stories if you didn't choose to come to a university like this. Education changes lives. It is education that changed her life, and she never gave up. It is that education that changed mine. I never gave up. That education will stay with you. No one will take it away from you. And it will continue to transform you, but also it will ignite possibilities. And in our commencement speaker, you saw the possibilities. You heard the possibilities that education ignited in her, even in moments of difficulties. Same with our student speaker. Like many of you in this audience, in this auditorium, I was the first in my family to go to college. It's not about the degree. What it is about it opens doors. But you have to use it. It is a spark. When you use it, it pushes you to ask questions. It compels you to seek even greater understanding, to ask the right questions, to challenge yourselves. It fuels your dreams, our creativity, our power, to shape not just careers, but our own lives and our own communities and our own nation and beyond. And as you step forward into this next chapter of your journey, in your own shoes, carrying your stories, everything you have learned from here at this institution, I want to leave you with these 3 short pieces of advice. You've heard it from our speakers. First, be humble. Not because you are not exceptional, because humility keeps you grounded. Second, be kind. Be kind. Because the world needs more of it than before. Kindness costs nothing, but it does create ripples you may never fully see. And third, you've heard from our speakers, be bold. Bold enough to stay curious. Bold enough to ask questions and admit when you don't know, when you make mistakes, and to keep learning. And remember the lessons from this historic institution founded 165 years ago. You also heard that from our Vice President for University Advancement. Cherish the friendships you made here. Carry them with you, and carry the memories that you gained from this institution. Let your curiosity lead you to new places and to deeper understanding. Class of 2026, go out there and lead with passion. Your families, this community, this institution, this nation asks you to do so, to lead with purpose, and above all, to lead with courage. And again, I want to say congratulations, go Lakers.
Thank you, President Nwosu, for those encouraging remarks. I ask all of you who are comfortable to do so, please rise and stand while Elizabeth Dunn leads us in singing the alma mater. The words are printed on the back of your programs and displayed on the large screen.
Voices fill the air, singing reverently, pledging our school fair, truth and loyalty. This our song we raise in her name and praise. Oswego, alma mater, hail to thee.
Please be seated. On behalf of the faculty and the entire university committee, I offer my congratulations to all of our graduates, their families, and their friends. Families and guests are requested to remain in their seats until all the graduates have left the Convocation Hall. Immediately following the ceremony, you are invited to reunite with your graduate at a reception held under a tent just outside the Murano Campus Center. Please follow signs and those members of the university staff who will be directing graduates and guests to the reception area. President Nwosu, I now declare the 2026 May Commencement to be adjourned.